Yo, Rap Grid was good. I'm here with my man Justin Mayweather. What's up, fam? How you doing today?
Hey man, everything good, 100 man. We good with the direct.
Man, I'm chilling, man. Yeah, I think it's real unique that you decided to get in the ring and kind of the buzz around you. How A Hat titled the video, got a lot of views, got everybody going. But on top of that, you actually the bars were there. You had an aggressive performance. So I think it kind of played into your favor that you weren't whack. Plus, you had that Mayweather name on it as well.
Yeah, that didn't hurt it,
Yeah,
That definitely hurt it, and man, I've been around it for a minute, man. As you can see, it just I've been with it for a minute, so.
yeah. So I know your story, and we're gonna get into that in a second. So if you're just a fan, you watching this interview, and you like, damn, Mayweather's brother's on this shit. Like, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? Like, what made you do the battle in the first place, and the fact that you have this last name and who your family is, did you knew what was gonna happen, right?
Yeah, me battling was something like it was like a bucket list thing, kind of, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you be just seeing stuff like, man, I could do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I could do that, whatever. And I was actually supposed to battle back home, but it never ended up happening, like on camera, YouTube type stuff. So
Yeah,
I got out here, and I was just like, man, I'm out in Vegas, man. I remember the battle league back in the day. I was trying to think of it, and it was A-Hat. Oh yeah, I remember A-Hat, yeah. So
yeah.
I just reached out like, man, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? And I actually was supposed to do it in Cali before, because I was out in Cali before, and but then I came out here to Vegas, so I hit them up out here in Vegas, and they're like, yeah, man, OD, the homie OD, he
Yeah,
was like,
shout out OD, man. That's a good dude.
he was kind of nervous at first because he was like, yeah, man, you can do it, man. Then he just got to thinking though, like, hold on, man, what if you whack though? I don't want to,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, so I just showed and proved, you know what I'm saying, and it is what it is. It didn't get vaulted for sure. Let's say that.
So the battle that you had, that was the first battle that you've ever done.
Yeah, that was my debut on camera type thing. I done
Yeah.
did like some stuff for, but like actually official, like yo, this stuff out. Yeah, that was my first one ever, man. That was the first one ever on camera.
All right, so we're gonna go back in time a little bit. Before we go forward a little bit. So you're a boxer too, right?
Yeah. As right now, I'm boxing right now and stuff, man. The standstill, man. Got some little stuff going on, man. But it's whack.
But I heard you 3-0 right now, right?
Right.
That's a professional record.
Yeah, that's really professional.
Okay, so also we know you were running around a little bit. You were in the streets for a little bit. So did your boxing career start like recently? It didn't start years back, like 19, 18 or nothing like that. This is fairly new to you?
Nah, it kind of started there. All right, so we want to go back, man.
Yeah.
And kind of really talk about it. Like, I was in and out the gym kind of early in when I was like 14, 15 or whatever. But,
Okay.
but I was still hooping really hard. But, so I went to, when I got older, I kind of like messed up with my tryouts for hooping. So I'm like, what I'm going to do? Then the whole thing happened, like, because I found out when I was like 19 that was Floyd Senior was my dad.
Mm.
So
you didn't know till you were 19.
I didn't know. I was 19. Crazy. It was just weird, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't found out until I was 19.
So I heard that you had told a story, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it was to your sister, to where you had saw Floyd box, and this was before he was even big and he had even blown up, and you was like, yeah, that dude there is gonna be something. Then come to find out that ends up being your brother.
Right. Like he was super nice, man. It was just crazy. He was just super nice, man. I just seen it, and like, he just wanted to, like, I ain't really never seen nobody like do it like that, like, and then I didn't know that was my brother though, so like I wasn't even being biased or nothing like that. Like, on that tip, I didn't even know they was from Grand Rapids.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm from, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I didn't even know they was from there. So about me saying that. It was just like, it was kind of crazy. But look at it. I mean, look what happened. So I guess if you really look, I mean, he was kind of big though, but he wasn't nowhere like what he is now. Like, you know, it's crazy now. So,
but you was always a boxing fan, even before you linked up with your father.
Yeah, man, Tyson was my dude, you know. Tyson, like, that was my generation, like, you know what I'm saying? I was coming up, so Tyson was my guy coming up. So, yeah, I was into like that, you know. Then you got Sweet Pea and, you know, all them dudes. And Roy, Coach Roy, you know what I mean? So, you got them guys and stuff around there. But, boxing is cool. You know, basketball head, though, too. That was, like, really basketball head, though.
So, how do you get from the point where you, like, finding out who your family is, and you're in Grand Rapids at this point? You're not in Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in Grand Rapids.
So how do you go from that to boxing on a pro level? Like where does that happen?
Man, you go through a lot of stuff. My story, you go through a lot of stuff, ups and downs, and trials and tribulations and stuff. And man, I think I got like a lot of, like, if you piece all the interviews that's probably out there about me, you probably get it, like, you know what I mean? But, you know, a lot of stuff happened between when I found out into where I'm at now today. You know, like, from the, you know, being shot and all that type of stuff. It was just crazy. It was just been a crazy ride, man. It ain't even over yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just really hard to explain unless people really ask certain questions, because it's like a big, crazy blur and stuff. And like, now I'm just at a point where I'm just getting stuff off of the bucket. I like trying to utilize all my talents that I can. Yeah. Where, you know what I mean? Like, I got a lot of talents and stuff, and for whatever reason, certain things don't always work out how they supposed to work out. So, like, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta do what you gotta do. It ain't like I ain't have talent. I got like talent in like a lot of stuff. Anything I really try to ever do, I got talent in. So, you know, why not do certain things that you always wanted to do? Always got a talent doing. You know what I mean? People always said I could rap, make music and stuff like that. So they're like, why not do it? Like, you know, see what happens.
So, you know, I gotta ask you this for the fans, right?
Shout out to the fans.
You stepping into a battle arena. You got views on your first joint. Now, the word that everyone throwing around right now is Culture Vulture. Is he just doing this because he has the name and he know he can do it? Are you? What makes you different from someone else stepping out trying his hand? It's not like you get into Conceited and Daylights and Disasters first because of the name. I see what you're doing. You know what I mean? How you reached out to A-Hat and you did it, which I think was smart. But just from a fan perspective, how can I trust you to not try to do a couple battles and then run away like some other people with a famous name have?
I mean, I didn't. Everybody with a famous name, I haven't even seen it perform well.
Yeah.
Even in the first place, anyway. Like, even if I just did that and got out, like, you know, that's like, oh, at least he was good. Like, even if I did, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, that's totally different. So, you know, it's not, you can't be just a culture. To me, a culture virtue is somebody that never really was messing with something like that at all. And then it's hot. Now I'm going to just get on it and then ride the wave of it like that. But if somebody comes out and performs like that, you know he has to be a part of the culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't perform like that and you don't know nothing about this. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's very obvious that I know about battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Even in one of the schemes, like the Martin scheme or whatever I did, like late. Like, that was like kind of older stuff too. Like, I was kind of comfortable in the lead, I feel like, so I had some stuff. But like with the Martin scheme, like another Martin scheme, we heard it before, like da-da-da. If I'm able to say that, you got to understand, I had to be watching battle rap a little while to even be able to say something like that, to know that Martin schemes have been used a lot.
Yeah, like, you know, even a gun so big, I know you had a gun so big, I brought the tallest nigga in the world to shoot it for me. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was hilarious. So, where did you find this dude at?
You know, some people, and I don't never try and sound cocky, because some people saying that might be the nicest one because of the biggest gun so biggest, whatever. We know the line, but he just happened to run. Took me to Vegas through another person. He actually wasn't even gonna stay for the battle. He just was coming for the battle, like, cause he cool. He was just cool. Kicked him like, all right. He like, you just want to come to the battle. I'm like, all right, that's cool. You know, you just come to the battle. That's what's up. Then I was just thinking like, yeah, I got the tallest dude in America, first battle. All right, cool. That's what's up. That just be something different, you know. Then I just got to thinking like, I got the tallest man in America. Like maybe I can. Let me switch a line or two up real quick and see if I can switch the whole, because the line I had before that would never do the reaction that I got with him.
Yeah.
And the whole setup was trying to, of course people seen him, but like don't even know I'm about to even use him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I try to do it so nonchalantly, throw it, slide it in there. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I did. That's what I did when I switched in the round. Like my round was done before I knew he was even coming. It was already done. But when he was coming, I just switched one line and then just switched the whole round.
So when you said the bar, did he like understand what was going on? Like, oh shit, like this is what he wanted me to come for. Like when you got the reaction for the line.
Yeah. He was just coming regardless, right? Like, you know, like, oh man, you know what? I might throw you up in here. I might just point at you and do something. And I thought he was gonna do like a gun something, but I really like that he just like I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like that even better, that he was just so cool, like, yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? That made it even better. But he was actually gonna leave because the event was taking so long.
Like all battle events.
I know now you the first one I had some learning curves, and I seen certain things in myself, you know, that I can improve on and stuff like that in the battle too. So like it wasn't in my eyes wasn't no flawless. It was probably a good performance in a lot of people's eyes, but I see a lot of stuff that I can improve on, that I'm gonna keep to myself and just work on it and stuff like that. So
let me ask you this: do you plan on boxing and continuing to battle rap at the same time?
My plan is to do all things that I can do to express myself the best way I can. Like it's all about expressing yourself in the best way that you can, and trying to leave a mark. Don't get it twisted, man. It ain't like I'm been through a lot. It ain't like saying the things in battle rap is like expressing a great message, you know, killing people, pistol whipping, all that type of stuff, but stuff like that. But at the same time, it's able to show my artistic side and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Be able to put stuff together and stuff like that. Everybody can't do that. And everybody can't box. And everybody can't, you know what I mean? So any way that you can express yourself and stuff like that. There's other stuff I like to do as well. So we're just going to see where stuff, you know, leads and take. But at this point, I'm going to plan on doing it. I've always been right. We'll continue to always right. Yeah. You know, always stay in shape anyway. So, like, you know, whatever happened, man. I'm just at a standstill over there because of some stuff that's going on behind the boxing scenes right now.
Are we gonna see that get worked out? Because I can't lie, that once the battle fans might give you a hard time because you know they're crazy, but once they see that you can hold your own in that ring, and then you go over to the boxing ring, people are gonna be, all the hype in the world is gonna be behind it from the rap side at least. You know what I mean? We'll have a lot of people spilling over that might not have been watching before. So you know what I mean? I hope that gets worked out because I want to see it. You know.
Well, man, thank you, man. I appreciate that. And, I mean, we just see, man, some stuff is longer processes than others, especially dealing with them gavels and people in robes and stuff like that. So, we'll see. We just see what happens, man. You know, whatever I do, I'm gonna do it hard anyway, man. So hopefully, like, if one thing doesn't, you know, I'm always a believer in intensity. Defeats ecstasy. And what I mean by that, the more stuff that you do, the less you can concentrate on one. You know what I mean? And so it comes a point like I want to really give my all to something and focus on that like 100%. So I don't want to say cheating the fans, because if I do both, I don't think I'm cheating, but really maximize on the potential on one or the other. You know what I mean? And whatever that may be. So
you don't want to be a man of many talents and a master of none, basically, is what you're saying, right?
Right. Okay. You know, maybe I'll be a master at 2 or something, but I can't be a master at 2. You know what I mean? And then at certain times in your life, you know, at certain times in your life, you just like doing certain stuff different. Because when you start learning, more you learn about life and stuff, the more you start wanting to do different other things, and you don't do stuff the same. Like, you don't even look at the stuff the same. You don't have the same belief, values, and systems even more like you have. So when you get stuck in a certain way anyway, you want to express yourself. That's part of the reason that I did battle rap, because I like making music. I'm working on stuff for music, and that's what really it was kind of about. But like, people wasn't really listening to. I was like, let me do a real bold move, and the boldest thing you could do, showing that you can rap, is battle rap on the camera, on it. You know what I mean? And if you could do that, you can rap like flat out. Now to see if you can really make songs and stuff like that, because that's the two different things as well. But at least they know the rapping is real. The rap is serious. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this: what's been the reaction to the battle? Because I seen it. What, it got like 200,000 views, or it's a little over that now, right?
It's about 150,000, a couple of weeks, 150, I think.
Let me see.
Something like that.
I'm gonna look right now. Okay, it's 148K, about to be 149K, right?
Okay.
So obviously people have seen it, right? You said it's been out for about a month.
Yeah, a little under a month, like 3 weeks, I believe, or something like that.
So what's been the reaction? Has anyone reached out to you? Because I know people probably trying to interview you, ask you all type of crazy shit. Like what's been the reaction?
The reaction been really well. Like, actually, it's been really well. It's been really well, but I wasn't able to talk about it as much as I would like to, like as right now.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing. You know what I mean?
So it was like outlets looking for a quick story, like they just wanted to post Floyd Mayweather's brother battle, and then that was it. You mean stuff like that?
Yeah. So they didn't really. I wasn't able to talk about it as much and stuff like that. So that's the only thing I didn't like. But like couple battle leagues and stuff definitely came hollering and stuff. But we got some stuff on the back burner that might be working out. But man, I was supposed to working on something anyway. And that's funny because you was talking about the running away. We were actually trying to work on another one. We were actually trying to work on the one where he was talking mess and everything over the phone. And I was like, all right, cool. But now he don't want to do it. It's right when the contracts come out, he don't want to do it.
Is this somebody with a name, or is it just somebody on the A-Hat roster? Or
yeah, he got the most views ever though. Y'all remember that 14-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to come back and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, we can do it for the culture. Like, we can do that one for the culture. You know what I'm saying? If you want it. And he was talking really good. Talking really good. And then I knew for sure that you were gonna do it. You know what I mean? I thought like when you were talking, there wasn't no doubt in my mind. We were signing that one. And I don't talk mess for real. I don't talk mess for real. But when you get to talking, we can talk. We can talk. But I don't want you talking to yourself.
You know what's going to happen, right? It's going to be a bullseye on your head. Because it's multiple things you got going on. It's the Mayweather name. You know what I'm saying? It's the fact that you did the battle. You know what I mean? It looks like you convincingly won when you did the first battle. You got views coming out the gate. You can talk the street shit. You know what I'm saying? And we know you can fight. So people gonna be, that's like everything a rapper wants to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's just funny though, because the way battle rap works is people gonna be coming for your neck, especially after this comes out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anyone already called you out or said anything, or it was just like a unique audience that saw that. But you know, this is gonna drive more people from the battle community to really know what's going on. So, with that being said, if you could get the right look in battle rap, you know what I mean, what would it be? Would you want to do like a big stage battle right now? Would you want to keep doing smaller battles? Are there any opponents that you would want to go against that you would think would be a good match right now?
Man, I want the big stage. Like, you know, it's always, you know, first off, just for the love that A-Hat showed. First off, you know, A-Hat's known, and A-Hat will always, just for that, you know what I mean, just showing love like that, like right out there. It wasn't too much I had to do to really like, yo, you want to show love, you in Vegas, this and that, you want to battle, this and that, boom. But at the end of the day, I grew up on Smack. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on Smack. I have a great respect for KOTD.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and those are the two that I really want to get to. Or if I can get a huge name somewhere else, and that's what you want to be in it for. Like, you want to touch those big stages. You want those big names and stuff like that. You want that. You know what I mean? If you're gonna be in it, you might as well get your money's worth while you in it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm not saying that from a financial standpoint. I'm talking that from a creative and a competitive standpoint. So, and I'm not even competitive. I'm more creative, trying to do the best I can do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So,
are you going to keep that name Justin Mayweather, or you gonna enter as another name, or you gonna just run with that?
I'm gonna be Justin. I'm be I'm Justin Mayweather, man, right now. But you know, I'm a playboy too, man. You know, so I might switch my stuff up to, like, you know, who knows, man, right now. But
are you prepared?
I'm more marketing than anything else right now. I'm not no fool. I'm not. Come on, man. We're not gonna sit here and act like, oh man.
Yeah.
You know what, man? It's so crazy that you just got 100,000 views that fast, man, and your name is Joe Smith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I think that's good, man.
Everything, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's good. You keep it real.
Floyd Mayweather.
That's
I'm
smart.
Justin Mayweather. That's why I'm here right now talking to you. That's why I got the battle. That's why we got the views. That's why I did my thing. That's why we talking about future battles. That's what it is.
But you know, if you was ass, this probably wouldn't even be happening. You probably be like, yo, but you know, if you were ass, if you just wasn't performing in that ring, it might not happen like this. So I think it is
I think it would have probably got more views.
Oh, like Floyd Mayweather's brother gets destroyed in battle?
Because, you know, people thrive. I mean, even though it's sad, but people really thrive off negativity.
Of course.
And if I were to just, like, really just got destroyed, I'm choking, I don't know, I'm pulling out notepads and all that stuff, it would have been crazy. And, you know, as a people, man, like, I mean, I think as a human civilization, we have come a long way as technology and things of that nature, making stuff easier for ourselves as living-wise, but emotionally-wise and treating each other wise and stuff like that. We have not grown, and we should have been way over that first before we went technology-wise. But that's only my opinion. I could be wrong, but I just feel like as a people, you know, abundance is everywhere. It's enough for everybody, and all the negativity doesn't even have to be here if we truly don't even want it to be. So,
let me ask you this, right? You know, Adrian Broner battled Mook?
That wasn't a battle, but
you heard the audio from it?
I seen didn't just Mook say like 4 bars or something, and then Adrian
Broner went off. He kept going. You know what I mean?
Like he was freestyling though, like, you know what I'm saying? He was just like freestyling. He wasn't really that wasn't a battle or nothing. But what about it though?
No, I was just saying, like, that's the only time I ever heard of a boxer or somebody with boxing connections really trying to step in the ring and do anything like that. You know what I mean? And I don't know, you know, he went through some stuff. I don't know where he's at with it now, but he was maintaining he could fuck people up in the battle ring. You know what I mean? I know, shout out to... Now, go ahead.
He can rap a little bit. He can rap a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't heard no mixtape or anything, but I did hear some of them bars against Mook. He had a couple little jabs in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it got kind of dragged on, but he did have a little stuff. But, you know, Mook, like, the little stuff Mook said, like, was like, yo, when he said put bro in the ER, like, ooh, that's how he broke him down real quick. Like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? So Mook really got, come on, man, like, you know, that's just what it is.
Of course.
I respect Adrian Broner, but, you know, that's just different.
So let me ask you this, man, because I probably should have asked this in the beginning, but let's talk some battle rap history real quick, right? I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Just so people know that you're serious about this battle thing. Favorite battle all time? Your favorite battle?
Oh, A-Verb Hitman. That was a grudge match, man. They had like, that's when like a battle hit like 500, like 1,000 so damn quick, man. That is like, I remember it, and it was like you know how you got them close fights
Yeah.
It was just close all the way, then one just get clipped at the just clipped him, and that's what happened with Hitman and Averb. He just got clipped at the end. It was I think I gave Hitman the first, then Edge, then Edge Verb the second, then that was just a knockout blow at the end for a tough fight. But then he just got then that was just he could have lost probably both of the rounds, but how they were so close. The first and second round was so close. If he would have did that in the third, he still might have won the battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was that big of a behavior.
That's probably top 10 all time. Definitely.
Yeah, easy.
What's one battle that you really like that you feel like is underappreciated? Like it might not have the views and people might not be talking about it every single day.
It'd be a lot of guys, man. If you want to check out if you want to just check out the Chef Trez and Ryder that just came out. That was crazy a little bit, but I think it was more crazy that Ryder was that crazy because Ryder went crazy.
Yeah, people didn't expect Ryder to perform on that level against Trez.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah. I mean, Danny Myers and Young Cannon just had a few months ago had a good battle that was kind of slept on. Young Cannon and Danny Myers. Yeah, those are a few that probably got slept on. Probably really got slept on. So recent one.
So let me ask you this, right? So after this interview comes out, you might continue to battle. You might get another battle. Some more people might reach out to you. I'm gonna throw some situations at you, and you tell me what you would do. So URL hit you up. We want you to do a PG. What do you say?
No, I wouldn't do a PG.
Nah, you would want to skip the PG?
I wouldn't do a PG because because of things I know right now, but I can't really say because things aren't sketched in stone or anything like that. So
you mean like things that you might have set up, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So I wouldn't do a PG knowing what I'm probably gonna do. If I do some more, I know what it'll be bigger than the PG.
Okay.
The artist will, the person I'll be going against probably be bigger than the PG.
Okay, bet.
So that's the only reason because I'm already.
So A had asked you to come back and do a one or two more battles of kind of like a prove yourself kind of level, like the first one. Would you do that?
No, because the things I already know. I already know.
Okay.
What's possible.
So you got some shit set up. You can't
say it, but you got some shit set up. Like if I could tell you like the two people that I probably would have, you like, oh, okay, well, like.
Yeah. Well, here's another scenario. What about Daylight? What if Daylight comes out the blue? He wants to battle you. He wants to come dressed as a big boxing glove when he battles you. You know what I'm saying? He wants to do some crazy shit. Would you do it for the exposure, or would you say nah?
I don't know, man. I would have to think about that. Because, look, right, I don't like when Daylight do that shit, right? I don't like when he do it because I love Daylight when not no love like that, but love when he be rapping and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I love everybody as people, but like
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But when he's one of the dopest lyricists out there, right? Like when he man, that Mike P performance off the chain. I don't care what nobody say. That was crazy. Like I was like, man, this dude do all the time.
You like the Mike P
in the boxing crip and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all that. But man, you just be wanting to live life and have fun, man. If you know Daylight about to come through like that, like man, I don't even. Of course, I'm gonna come just trying to be bars and all that type of stuff, but you might not want to miss out on the opportunity like that, man. It's like, man, this is an opportunity of a lifetime, man. Being out here, just something you will never forget. Like so if you just want to live life and stuff like that, I just be like, well, I don't know. That's a good question, man. That was a very good question. I don't know.
That seems to be like anytime Daylight gets offered to somebody for a battle, that's always they're like, I got to think about it. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you take it serious.
You like I gotta make up the contract. If you want to really rap, be like, man, you gotta be like, no props, none of this extra shit. Like, you got to put that shit in the contract.
You talk about
but
going viral. He can make a viral situation, and then you stuck having to answer a bunch of questions about some shit that he did in a battle. You know what I mean?
But why not? But it's not really such thing as bad publicity. You know how to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can promote the hell out of some stuff or expand your brand and your, you know what I mean, stuff like that, using them times to express yourself, you know, of course, you know, you should use it. I feel like you should use it. Just like right here, right now, I'm saying some stuff that be a little extra, but I'm making sure I'm getting them things across to people understand who I am a little bit better.
Of course.
Off of the subject, even though it's related to the subject.
So, so yo, if you could battle anybody that's active right now, you know what I mean? If I could get you to call out a couple names, man. You know what I mean? Like who you think you would go at? Who you think will make a good match, or who you think you could just kill and then make a little name off off the body real quick?
Man, most definitely, man, because it's a few of them though, for real. And I don't even know if this guy active no more. The little short guy, he's conceited. He's conceited. That'll be one.
Mr. Wildin' Out.
Definitely. Yeah. I think Disaster will be a dope one. I think that'll be a dope one. I don't know if this dude active either, man. I don't know. I ain't about to do him because he's not really. I don't know what he on. I was gonna say Young Ill because he used to be out there. I don't know what the fuck happened.
He around. I mean, he floating around.
Well, who else though, man? Because Conceited, Disaster, them for sure. Man, you know what though? I would bang out with gun titles too. I would bang out with gun titles.
You going for the top? Is it anybody that's maybe like a mid tier dude or a lesser known dude that you think would match up really well with you?
You know who's super ill? Man, he's super ill, man, too. Definitely JC.
Oh yeah, JC's one of the best. Definitely.
Man, JC so ill. JC, like, man, anybody like kind of in the well, no, I wouldn't. Not everybody over there, but like a lot of them dudes over there on Riders Block. It's but not everybody though, because I wouldn't battle. Well, it don't matter who I wouldn't battle. If we talking about who I would battle, we're gonna stay on the positive side. Okay. And so out of there, like, definitely JC, man, he's dope. He's crazy. I might even QP Chef Trash. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Maybe Danny. Maybe Danny Myers.
But you think you ready for that task? These are all well-seasoned dudes. These are dudes that can freestyle. Dudes that been had classics. Because the main thing in the comments they're gonna say, "Are you ready for that? Are you biting off more than you can chew?" Calling out names like that.
We just rapping, man.
That's a good answer.
We just rapping.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody. I'm not gonna be hurt by anything none of these dudes say to me and stuff like that. Knowing I have the stuff, they don't even really mean that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like if we rapping, we trying to see who can rap better, who can artistically, creatively put things together or decimate a person in front of you, and that's in a very cultural, artistic manner. It's not like, I'm gonna shoot you and hit you with the gun, and I'm really gonna shoot you and hit you with the gun afterwards, unless they're trying to be crazy like that. We ain't do, but that's not none of nobody's ever intention. You know what I mean? Like, shit just happens sometimes, but that stuff ain't gonna happen, man. We just rapping, man. The important things in life is health, wealth, abundance, and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? We just rapping, man. We just rapping, but I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna try and do what I do. I'm gonna try and make that crowd go crazy. I'm gonna try and make the people on the cams always remember have something to go back to and something like that. But we just rapping.
Okay, I respect it. I respect the answer, bro. I respect it. So, I see we talk about like marketability. You know what I'm saying, and just using things to your advantage a couple times. I mean, because of the name, does it make you feel like you have to take the easy road to the top, or do you feel like you have to get it in and you have to have a couple classic like underground level matchups to really make people respect you?
I mean, it just depends on what you really want to be and what you want to do. It just depends on that. Like, why would you? That's like me. I believe that would be like a person not using with everything they got. If it helps you get further to where you want to go and the things you want to do, like, why would you take that away and not use it? Like, yeah, I got this and I know it's gonna get me this, but no, we're gonna just do these and this and that, da da da. Like, why would you hold yourself back, not knowing if you're even gonna get there? Who knows how many days we got left living and all that type of stuff. The average person, at the most, what you got 100 years.
Maybe less than that.
If you don't get hit by a bus, if your Uber driver don't jack you, if you don't get crack doing this or that, you know what I'm saying? If those things don't happen, we may got 100. So why would I do anything to shorten my path to it? Why would I do that to myself if I know that I'm still going to produce great material anyway? So now I got more people seeing great material. And instead of holding myself back, I'm doing me and you a justice by not holding myself back.
I can't argue with that logic, but let me ask you this: do you feel like because you feel that way, there's more pressure on you to be dope, like faster? Like the average person, you might could take 10 battles to hone your craft. You feel like I gotta be dope now, or this shit ain't gonna work the way I want it to.
I just, I always feel like I'm gonna do the best I can anyway. So, and I feel like I'm learning so much from that first one. So it's just like if I just focus on the things I did well, do well, and improve on those. I'm not worried about my weaknesses so much, except getting them out the way, not really eliminating enough so my strengths to show even more. And I'm gonna focus on my strength even more. So it's all a learning process. It's a learning curve. And if I have a tug and war classic with a dude that's well known and all that stuff, that's dope. If I win, that's even doper. Like, you know what I mean? That's even crazier. Like, I don't feel like I will get killed by and I'm not disrespecting none of them, but like, I just feel like if I get that motivation, it's on and popping. That's what I'm focused. That's what it is. Like, I had that motivation for the person that canceled. I had that because he was talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was there. Like, he did the right thing, kinda, in a way. Because I think that battle would have did crazy views because it would have been his return. He got the most anyway. Million, I don't know, but I think it would have did crazy. I think it would have been crazy though, because people, I don't know, they like to watch him when he was younger. So I don't know what it was about.
He got a lot of views, man. He got a lot of views on that joint. Wait, his name Lil Sexy, right? That's his name.
No, so that's what I'm saying. It could have did a lot of. It could have did a lot of views. It could have did a lot of views. You know, hey, and man. I wasn't even talking crazy to the young dog. Young dog balling.
But everything happened for a reason, man. Maybe that next look will be a little different, but it'll probably work out in your favor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's what they were saying, man. Like, something better gonna come. Man, don't even trip. Like, I'm like, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
But definitely, man, I appreciate you coming through, doing this interview, man. We already talked about some other business we trying to do. You know what I mean? Hopefully that get worked out. And man, like, I'm glad you're excited about the battle thing. I'm glad you got the knowledge. I enjoyed watching your first battle, and I wish you the best of luck in battling and hopefully in boxing too. You know what I mean?
Man, I hope for you the best in whatever you do, man. I'm a person that just always about health, wealth, and abundance, prosperity,
exactly.
all that good stuff. And I just hope the best for you, man. And it's funny, I remembered your name when you got by. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see that you're still out here doing your thing. I did not know Rap Bread was you, but that is what it is, and I salute you, man. 100.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.